Hi, my name is Joseph Glarner, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting new product.
A product that's going to change the way you market to people mobily.
Do you have a website, Facebook page, or custom URL that you would like to promote to Android phone users without lifting a finger? What if I told you this was now possible with new technology that has recently become available to businesses and anyone looking to promote their business or website? Welcome the new Royalty Gem. I found this company last month and was blown away at the referrals and leads I quickly generated just simply carrying around the device and placing it in my own business.
Any Android user within 100 yards of your device will receive a notification of your choice to whatever website, URL, or landing page you want them to land on. Imagine how many people you could market to within 100 yards of your Royalty Gem.
60% of North Americans own an Android phone. On average, they check their phone every 12 minutes.
The new Royalty Gem is going to change the way you do business and communicate to your Android customers.
Anyone using the Royalty Gem will be able to promote their landing page without lifting a finger.
And the best part is, it's affordable.
For only $29 a month, you can use the Royalty Gem in your restaurant to advertise your daily specials or website to people within 100 yards of your device, making this a powerful marketing tool in locations where people dwell, like restaurants, concerts, big events, coffee houses, downtown areas, where people walk by and where people are working all day, and they will see your notification. With the Royalty Gem, you can market directly to customers without lifting a finger. For questions and information, click the link below today. An exciting new affiliate program is available as well.
And you'll see that you can use this device for any business, and I'll talk about the different scenarios as we move along. So let's get started. We're here to talk about a company, a brand new company called Royalty, that's created the Gem technology. Now, the Gem technology is definitely cutting edge. It's what they call a simple and effective proximity marketing tool. Okay, and you're going to see that in a second how this Gem works. Now, the way it works is the company will give you 3 tiny wireless devices called Royalty Gems. The size of this gem is about the size or a little bit smaller than the size of your car's remote control, okay? And you decide the promotional message you want to broadcast from each of these gems. Yes, you heard that right. This little gem will actually broadcast a message from that device to a smartphone, and we'll get into the details in a second. This Royalty Gem sends your message to every Android smartphone within 100 yards. Again, it sends it to Android, not iPhone, Android smartphones within 100 yards. Now, guys, when you look at the North America, 60% of mobile phone users using Android, and I believe that number is even greater, like 70% globally. So yes, there are iPhone users out there, but we are capturing Android users with this technology. All right, we'll get into the details of how it actually works in a second. Now, the best way to explain it is to share with you different scenarios. So here's a scenario of how this device works. You could be at your favorite basketball team's stadium right now, and this device, this little gem, is in your pocket or in your purse. Now, there's 20,000 fans in the stadium, and 10,000 of them have Androids. Out of those 10,000 who have Androids, 70% of them have Bluetooth enabled, okay? We all know, all of us guys, we're always connecting to our cars, our headsets, everything. So Bluetooth is typically on. Now, out of those 10,000, if 70% have Bluetooth enabled, that's 7,000 possible connections. So if they're within 100-yard radius, and guys, if you're not good at measurements like me, 100 yards is about the size of a football field. So you're going to capture a large percentage of those 7,000 individuals. And when those 7,000 individuals swipe down on their Android phone, which they do about 50 times a day, isn't that crazy? we check our phones so often. So Android users, you guys swipe down to check your notifications, and what they're going to see is your message and your link. Now, I recommend that you use a Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram link to promote your product, service, company, whatever it is that you want to promote. And the reason is familiarity, right? They're going to be familiar with Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram, so they're probably going to click it, so your click-through rate's going to be higher. Now, does it mean that you can't put your own www.your website? Yes. Now, if it's secure, it's going to go directly to your website when they click it. If it's not a secure site, which is HTTPS, then what's going to happen is it's going to go to one more site, which the company does to protect the users, and it's going to say, do you want to continue to this website or continue to website? Click here, and they're going to click there, and they'll take you to your website. So if you want to put a www, ask your web developer to make sure your website is secure with that HTTPS. Okay, got it, guys? But going back, I recommend Facebook. So if you're currently in a network marketing company, you may want to put facebook.com/ your website or your product name or your company name, whatever it is that you're promoting. And again, you can change the notification message. So if you're in a technology company, you can say must see technology. If you're in a travel company, save money on travel. If you're in a nutritional company, lose weight fast, right? Whatever company you're in, you can dictate that message and then create that link. And then when you save it from your back office, that will update your gem, and that's the message that's going to come out for your gem. Pretty amazing, right? Guys, if you're shy, if you're a dolphin, if you're an urchin, all those personality types, don't worry. The gem doesn't care about your personality type. All it cares is that there's Android users with their Bluetooth enabled within 100 yards of you. Now, these individuals, these Android users that are within 100 yards must stay within 100 yards of you when they swipe down in order to see your message, okay? It's called proximity marketing, meaning they have to be dwelling around you within that proximity. Now, here's a reason why. People say, well, why is that? Why can't that notification stay on their phones forever until they check it out? Well, think about this. If you were at a convention and 100 of you guys had this gem in your pocket or purse, everybody who's an Android user would get 100 messages, and because it didn't disappear, when they got home, they would see 100 messages on their phone. That would be pretty awful for the company, right? So we definitely don't want that to happen. So we know that they check it 50 times a day, so there's a good chance they're going to check their notifications while you're around them. Does that make sense? So what it's not. Here's a sample scenario of what it's not. People driving down the highway, right down the street. Guys, the cars are going by so fast. Remember, the Android users must be and must stay within 100 yards of the device in order to see your notification message when they swipe down. All right? So maybe it'll pop up on their phone for a second, but cars are going so fast, they'll be out of your 100-yard range in a matter of seconds, and guess what? There goes your notification. So don't market it as that type of a device. Now, here's another scenario that works really well. People at the coffee shop or restaurant. You ever go to the restaurant or coffee shop and people are constantly on their phones? Guess what? All of those users, Android users, are going to potentially see your notification. Great story that the CEO shared. A business owner who owned a boot camp went next door to the Starbucks, is right next to his boot camp facility. And when he went next door, he saw three different people in the coffee shop watching his video that he had linked to his boot camp. So isn't that pretty cool? He's got his device over there next door, and the customers in the Starbucks are getting his boot camp videos. So it's pretty neat, right? Here's another scenario. What if you're at a convention or at a trade show, right? Or a place where there's just a lot of people. Guys, it gets boring at these conventions sometimes, and people are always on their phone. You're at a convention with 5,000 people. Guess what? There's a good chance that a lot of those individuals are going to what? Get your notification message and go to your link. Okay, all depends on how compelling your message is, right? So again, keep the message simple, have a great link that it goes to, send them to a sales funnel, a Facebook fan page, whatever it is you want to send it to, a YouTube video. That's how you're going to convert viewers into customers or partners, okay? Here's another sample scenario. What if the restaurant itself had one in their restaurant, like an Olive Garden, right, or a Chili's, and now all of the customers, while they're waiting for their food, all those Android users are going to get a special offer from the restaurant that they're in, right? Or maybe it's going to tell the customer, please click here and leave us a great review. So it creates customer loyalty. So it's another scenario where this device could be used. I guarantee you there's about 1 million different applications for this current device, right? It's high-tech, cutting-edge technology. The gem is battery powered. It lasts 2 years. That's a long time. It doesn't require cellular data or a Wi-Fi connection. You just take it out of the box and you're up and running. Okay, a 100-meter radius, which is 109 yards. And so again, up to 2-year battery life, guys. This thing is powerful.